and stay in there. Sorry about that. I was just putting an overweight ninja in a closet. I'm wolf80207, and it's time for another wolf review. This time I'm gonna review an anime that's pretty bad. Actually, you know what? I actually need help with this one. Where the fuck is my phone? Think I'll get Shogun to help out.
What do you want, Wolf?
What? Can I just call to say hi?
No.
Okay, then I need some help with this anime review. Can you help? Come on, I'll be your best friend.
Go fuck yourself.
Come on! It'll be fun.
I said go fuck yourself.
Okay, tell you what. I'll do a review with you on your channel next time.
You're not gonna give up, are you?
Nope.
Fine, but I get to pick it next time, so what's the anime?
Master of Martial Arts.
Fuck.
As we start off, we can see this made by Shochiku, and damn it.
Hey, weren't they behind that one anime?
Yes, the same people that did Strike Witches.
Wow, they suck.
You have no idea. Anyways, going on to the story, if you can even call it that, we see the main character, whose name is, hey Shogun, you know her name?
Chun-Li, I think.
Works for me. Anyways, Chun-Li and her friend are just walking around and catching up when
A priest girl goes flying into a car thanks to a flight attendant. Nice to know we're starting off this anime right.
well, as the fight continues, the flight attendant's top rips off. Well now, something's in the upright and locked position.
It appears this anime is working by Soul Calibur rules, in which every time any force is applied, their clothes will start to rip off.
You're pushing too hard! My uniform's coming off!
Of course, Chun-Li gets involved and saves the day, then gets told the whole reason they are fighting is because they're in a contest, that the winner gets untold power.
Actually, it's the power to grant their greatest wish.
Same thing.
Of course, Chun-Li doesn't want the stupid thing, but shit happens and now she's a contestant.
And here's where the anime goes into a spiral of where she meets someone, they fight, they say screwed up things to her, and then they can't believe it when she pummels them into the ground.
Then we get to the last episode, episode 5, and shit just comes unglued.
The first thing we see is Chun-Li just getting her ass handed to her by a girl with a blue ball. Oh god.
It's a trap!
It's Southland Tales all over again! No!
Actually, it's just another god-awful fight where she keeps insulting her until she beats the living crap out of her.
Really?
Yeah, except she kinda pushes a little overboard and she fucking beats her to death.
This only goes downhill from here. Now, bear with us, because an entirely new story gets thrown at us here.
Apparently, all the girls that Chun-Li has beaten up to this point have all been turned into sex slaves. Could you imagine if they did something like that to Street Fighter?
You didn't see anything.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I blame Japan.
Anyways, apparently Chun-Li's best friend and the reason why she decided to compete was all a lie.
Like the cake, it was just a trap. And what follows next is a monologuing that would make a James Bond villain blush. Just let me give you the short version. It's all your fault. Now we're gonna kill you.
And Chun-Li's mom comes out of nowhere and starts to blow the place up. Then says, "No, it's your mother's fault." And kills everyone but Chun-Li, and then gives a final exposition and sends her on her way, dying in the explosion.
And then the series ends with a Sopranos-like moment. Great! Just great.
This was bad.
That's putting it lightly. The story is just bland. Just right up until the end. And at the very end, that seems like something someone just pulled miraculously out of their ass saying, "Hey, we've got plot now! Too little, too late!" Even if the plot didn't completely undermine everything that we've seen up until this point, the story is just unbelievable on how dull it is, on how unimaginative it is. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I've seen less tits in a hentai movie.
Not to mention that the grand reveal was, we were supposed to feel bad about the characters that Chun-Li beat up. Hell, I kind of felt glad for a second because, that they put Chun-Li through a lot of fucking hell.
It goes without saying, this gets a 1 out of 10. Just... ugh.
I'm Imperator Shogun, aka 336 Machine, and this has been the words of Imperator Shogun.
And I'm wolf80207, and I'll see you on the next Wolf Reviews.